Hey everyone, so right now I am going to try this keto inspired meal, and I wanted to come on camera because I'm going to attempt to show you all my meals on a regular basis as I try out this keto diet. Now, I have done the keto diet before, and when I did, it made me sick. Like by day 4, I was feeling really sick, and so I stopped. And then I found out that there's something called the keto flu, that it's normal to start to feel sick. So apparently I was doing it right. And I didn't know that I was supposed to feel that bit of sickness, but I should have pushed on through. So now that I know, I'm starting all over. And so I'm gonna start now with this delicious dish called garlic butter meatballs. My mom tagged me in the recipe that was on Facebook. It was on the Delish website. So I am going to start that dish right now. I've already began spiralizing my zucchini. So I have this little spiralizing contraption here. And I love it. It's really easy to use. You simply just put it in there and turn, and out comes your spiralized zucchini. Isn't that neat? You know, very easy. I've done 2 of them already. There is one thing that I don't like, because when I get down to the end, just like this, hold on, let me keep going till it's, so I can get no more out. Okay, I think that's it. Then there's still all this zucchini left. See that? And that's delicious. So I'm gonna find a way to use this, because here I am. I'm on my second zucchini, and I have 4 of these left. I mean, that's food. So I gotta find a way to get those spiralized, okay? So I'm gonna finish spiralizing the remainder of my zucchini here. Okay, so everybody, I am back, and now I'm getting ready to make my chicken mixture. I've got my noodles, zucchini noodles, all nicely spiralized here. Can you see that? Hold my camera up a little bit. All nice and spiralized here. I love that. That little contraption was so easy. So we've got that taken care of, and now we're going to put all of our ingredients into our ground chicken. And so the recipe calls for, I'm looking at the recipe as I'm getting ready to do this, calls for 1 beaten egg. So I've got my egg here. I'm gonna put it in the bowl here. Okay, there's my beaten egg. And actually now, guys, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna actually need 2 eggs, because I have used 2 pounds of ground beef, and the recipe calls for 1. So I'm gonna double up. The regular recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. Of course, I'm doubling up, so I'm actually gonna use 4 cloves of garlic. These here, the garlic. And then I'm actually gonna put a little bit more out of this one to possibly make that 4th clove, because that one was 3 in there. So I've got my garlic there. It was all nicely chopped. And then next is our Parmesan cheese. We needed a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And once again, because we are doubling up on the recipe, we are going to use a full cup. All right, 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped parsley, which I have here. So I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of that in. Okay, so we have our parsley. And lastly, it calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Of course, again, we're going to do that twice since I am doubling up on the recipe. All right, so we've got that in there. And now what I'm going to do is mix this mixture up. I know that the best tools that you can use in the kitchen are your hands, but I'm going to use this spoon for this ground chicken right here. And also, I'm gonna deviate from the recipe a little bit. I always end up deviating from the recipe. I just realized, seasoning in this thing. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Now I'm sure there's plenty in the Parmesan cheese, but I'm gonna make sure we got enough. And a little bit of pepper. We got those red pepper flakes in there, so I'm not gonna put too much pepper in. But yeah. All right, so now what I'm gonna get ready to do is to form my meatballs. And I'm just gonna do the first one on camera here. All right, so there we go. That was easy. We've got our first meatball here. There we go. And so I'm gonna finish making my meatballs, and then I'll come back in just a little bit, and you guys will see me put them into our pan. All right, so I'll be back. All right, so now I have my hot pan here, and I'm getting ready to cook my meatballs. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of the pan. And over medium-high heat. Over medium heat. And I don't want to get too much of this gooey meatballs on me because I just washed my hands real good. So I'm going to use the spoon here to assist me. Well, I guess I can, because the spoon is really slowing me down. So I'm just going to drop them in. I'm trying not to let them touch, but I think they because they're touching anyway. Just let these cook, and I'll be back when they're almost done. Okay, so I shall return. So now it's time to do our noodles. And so in here we are to put 4 tablespoons of butter and let that melt, and then we will add our fresh garlic, which is 3 cloves of fresh garlic. So 4 tablespoons of butter and then 3 cloves of fresh garlic. So let's get that in there. Approximately 1 minute. Okay. Guys, butter and garlic is amazing. All right, so that's about 1 minute. am going to add in my zoodles. Let's get those in there. Every last drop. And I am going to begin to toss those into our delicious garlic butter seasoning here. And I'm going to go a step further. And while that's heating here, I'm going to add a little bit of kosher salt. And I am going to add some black pepper. Look at me a grinder. Those grinders are looking kind of fancy on TV when they use those little grinders. Get me one so I can look fancy. So let's toss that. Those pepper grinders. Let's get it coated in all that delicious butter and garlic. I'm telling y'all, this smells so good. It is smelling so, so good. All right, and then it says to add half of a lemon juice from half of a lemon. So this is fresh squeezed lemon juice. That was a pretty big lemon, so I'm gonna leave a little bit out. Okay. I'll leave a little bit out. That was a pretty big half of the lemon, and I don't want it to be too lemony. I made a scampi one time and put too much lemon in it. Okay. And then it says to add the meatballs back into our skillet here. Let it heat through, and when it is all done and I get ready to eat, I will be back. All right, so we're all done. It is heated through, and it says now top with Parmesan cheese on top. So there goes the Parmesan cheese. Just a little. I hope that's a little. It really is. It looks like a lot, but it's really. All right. Smells great. So now I'm getting ready to plate it up. Okay, guys, so here we are. This is the finished product. This is the garlic butter meatballs. I have a little plate for myself and one for my daughter Angelina, and we are going to try this together. All right, so here we go. We're getting ready to taste our delicious garlic butter meatballs. Getting faster, okay. Finally, oh, taste that zucchini. All right, so let me get me meatball right here. Look at that. All right, so here we go. I like it.
It's pretty good.
Mm.
That lemon is like punching through your mouth.
The lemon is definitely shining through. But all in all, yummy. Good job, Delish. Zucchini noodles. Good. Garlic butter meatballs. Good. Will I make this again? Yes. Just from tasting it now, a few things I know I would do differently. Next time, I think I would enjoy ground turkey as opposed to the ground chicken. I think I enjoy ground turkey more. You know, I definitely season it just a little bit more. Use a little bit more salt. But all in all, delish. So I will leave the link to this recipe on the Delish website at the bottom. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I will be back with more delicious meals. Okay? But this right here, it is good. Okay? Try this. Try this.